Hello, Turtle Army. I made a video the other day, and it did really well. It was about a bunch of superheroes that I created with ChatGPT, so I'm back with another set of heroes. Today, we got Vanguard, Pulsewave, Cragheart, and Null Current. Honestly, I really enjoyed making this set of characters because they all have really fun abilities, such as... So, first up we have this guy, who, as you can tell, I'm already a little bit faster, and I actually think I look kind of amazing. Look at me. This fits my character almost as good as all the stuff last time. Anyways, when you put it on, do be careful, because you will be hit with an ambient sound. I might change that before I actually release the mod. Anyways, my favorite thing about Vanguard is the baton, because if I shoot over there, it swings you towards it. All you have to do is shift to get rid of it. So, I built myself a little thing there, so what I can do is I can shoot up there and I'll get grappled towards this. So you can grapple up towards anywhere. So also, as this guy, you can fall away further without being... Well, that's one thing you can do is, oh good lord, basically teleport. As long as you press shift at the right time, you'll be fine. How close you are to the object also determines how fast you grapple up to it. So aside from that, obviously you have a traditional baton, which is the same model as the same guy who was in the same spot last time, but we're going to ignore that. It was a baton, I already had one. I didn't feel like modeling a new one. It's got pretty much the same stats. It's a slow attack speed, but thanks to the character, it's pretty fast. However, as you can see, you also get 4.5 hearts of extra health. I don't know why it's not a whole 5, but whatever. You can basically Spider-Man with this. Yeah, so what I just did right there is basically Spider-Man. So if you took this character and you had like a city map, you could just swing around all you wanted. Plus, on just flat plains, you can shoot yourself forward. Anyways, to build Vanguard, all you need is iron and redstone for all of them. Every last one is a different combination of the iron and the redstone. So for what Vanguard has to offer, pretty much that's it, but trust me, the the grappling is very fun, although it's a little weird sometimes. It does take a little bit of practice and getting used to, but aside from that, it's plenty of fun. And since you don't take a whole lot of fall damage while wearing Vanguard, you're just fine. Okay, next up is Pulsewave, who is, again, the female of the group. Oh, it's turning to night. And if you're wondering why I pointed it out a second time, well, it's just because that's what I did last time, so I'm following the same recipe. Anyways, with this character, I can pull out Pulsewave's Sonic Blast, and then... I don't know how well you can see that. However, if I come running over here to a tree, as you can see, you explode stuff. It's quite powerful, and it's pretty difficult to get this armor, which bounces a little bit. Plus, you get a speed boost and other stuff. You have an extreme knockback resistance, so if you were to get hit with TNT, per se, you know, I don't know exactly what I expected to happen, but it wasn't almost lose the world because the spawn location's forever away from here. And that was a perfect demonstration of how powerful these things are. You can one-shot the basic mobs. Yeah, that was kind of terrifying. I wanted to showcase the explosion resistance you had, but that did not work at all. Now I'm going to light it, but not be directly there. See, you don't get knocked back at all. You don't take less damage, which is not what I thought happened. So either which way, I tried to make it so you took less damage, but obviously that is not what happens. Anyways, you get a slight speed boost, and obviously you get the health boost. And using this pulse wave attack is super loud. But the cost of the sound is the fact that it's so incredibly powerful. Anyways, now that we have the next guy, I don't really look like anything while I'm wearing the armor because I just look like the character, but I have a huge heart hammer. This character doesn't do anything. I'm pretty fast. I have a ton of health, and if I go ahead and just summon in a husk, I can 3-punch a husk, and that's not even with my weapon. If I summon in another one, I can punch this guy. My attacks with my heart hammer make the stuff just go everywhere, all in the sky. Obviously, I'm tall. I'm just barely short enough to come under here, which is similar to Brick Step from the last video, but I'm not as large. Or maybe I'm taller, actually. I don't know. You're faster and you're stronger because you're made out of like some sort of like crystal style thing. That's the character. Anyways, if I come over here to this water, then instead of skipping, I'll just speed up the thing, and you'll be able to see that my water slowly goes down. And I mean like slow. I mean, actually, that was probably more than enough to let you understand that you don't really need oxygen because, well, you're made out of rocks. Rocks don't need oxygen to live, so he's the closest thing I have to an underwater character in this. It's not a series, but you know what I mean. Oh, he also has further reach than other characters do. This one took forever to make. They all took forever to make, but yeah. Yeah, you get way more health with this one than any of the other ones, so you could just take on an army with this one. I'm not gonna lie, I think I forgot to give Null Current extra health. I mean, he has this, so... Hey, you can just strike lightning on your enemies with the discharge. Though I am confused as to why I don't seem to have a speed or damage or anything. See, I'm supposed to have an increased attack speed, movement speed, swim, absorption. Oh, I guess you do get a slight speed increase. So I am getting the powers. I don't know why I don't have that more increased. Yeah, no, you are faster. You get all the buffs and effects you're supposed to with Null Current. That is so weird that it feels like you don't have anything aside from the discharge. Something I did realize I forgot to go over was each of the characters' crafting recipes. So, Pulse Wave requires a bunch of different combinations of Echo Shards and Diamonds, so you will have to go to a Deep City to find Pulse Wave, which I think that is fair due to her supersonic attack ability. Cragheart will be a mix of diamond, atheist, and iron, along with black dye and orange concrete. So he's got probably the largest selection of materials for his armor. For basically, the main reason to get him would just be all the extra health and the insane attack that his hammer does. And then Null Current starts off with obsidian and iron ingots, and the helmet basically the same with a diamond chestplate for Null Current's outfit. And then redstone dust for his belt because it's red, and obsidian and iron. Holy crap, my Tourette. So anyways, yeah, that's basically it. That is all of their abilities. I don't know if this video is going to be shorter or longer than the last one, but as long as it can get to 10 minutes, right? Hello everyone. So I decided that, well, one, the video is not long enough, and two, I didn't do a good enough depiction of the character abilities and what you can do with them. So, the goal was going to be to find a way to get to a village, but there's just one over there, so I'll just... That's so good. That's exactly like how I would imagine Spider-Man. Ow. Oh my god. Yo, are these apartments? Like... So anyways, yeah, so this is like a really good example of it. So if you can come running and jump off a building, and then do that, and then zip up. That's so much fun, actually. I feel like Daredevil. Oh, that's so much fun. So yeah, if you get a city mod like this, you'll be set.